Hey everybody, David the AI Guide here, episode 16, and we're continuing talking about a foundational technology for AI, and that's robotics. Last time we talked about how robots were invented and developed in the 50s and 60s, and by the 70s, robotics were spreading around the world, but then just like AI has had winters, robotics had a winter from the late 1980s all the way into the 2010s, so about 10 years ago. And in fact, during that period, all the robotic companies in the US disappeared. There were some around the world, but there was a significant contraction in the industry. And that was, again, due to overhype and disappointment with what robots could actually do. Robots were still being used in automobile manufacturing, which we talked about last time. But what has happened in robotics since the winter is over is huge. Robots have gone a long way since they were originally invented with very limited uses. How far? Very far. How about outer space? Robots have gone to Mars, and robots have gone to all of the outer planets and out of the solar system, robotic spacecraft. So robots has changed hugely, and with space specifically, they're going to be key to the future. So on the International Space Station, they use the Dexter arm to move things around. They use the Canadarm to berth spaceships and also assist the astronauts on repairs to the space station. And even inside the space station, they have Astrobee robots that float around and help the astronauts with routine tasks. And these Astrobee robots have AI because they learn, and they're learning these tasks, and at a certain point they're going to take over these routine maintenance tasks for the astronauts on the space station, freeing them up to spend more time and effort on research. So deep space travel, like an expedition to Mars or a long duration mission to the moon, is going to greatly need this kind of technology. So in terms of careers, there's huge opportunity here to change the future and change the world if you're interested in robotics. So how does AI fit into all this? Well, robots without AI can only do a very narrow task that they've been programmed to do repetitively over and over and over again. They have no capability to learn or improve that process. Once you add AI, you can dramatically improve a process by using AI. And so what we're seeing on factory floors today is not just automation, but automation with AI, particularly what's called perception AI, which is used to analyze parts and stuff coming off of factory lines and make sure that the quality is correct, that the specifications are met for the customer. And AI can use the data that's coming off all of these sensors and help maximize productivity and quality for manufacturing companies. We're going to talk a lot more about robotics in a lot of areas going forward. This is just as a prelude to AI and work. And I just talked a little bit about how factory robots are going to rapidly evolve with the improvement in AI, specifically the development of deep learning and the neural nets. And we're going to talk about robots and AI in a lot of other contexts besides factory floors. So I hope you like this. And if you do, please subscribe. and we'll see you next time.